Is your Microsoft Visual C++ apps not working because of the Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1 DLL? I'm Sophie Chen, a Windows support specialist, and I'll help you re-register that library and end the crashes. Access the official Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1 diagnostic resource now for a faster system configuration. This is the Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1, a specialized debug variant of the standard VC++ runtime, likely found in custom developer builds or localized mod-repacks. It contains additional instrumentation for tracking memory leaks. If a retail app reports this missing, it indicates an improper distribution build, placing a renamed retail VC runtime 140 DLL often bypasses the error. Since we've identified what's missing, let's try the official recovery method. This issue is best handled by the Windows Resource Protection Service. Open an elevated command prompt and enter sfc/scan now to allow Windows to identify and replace corrupted core files, such as Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1 DLL. If the application still won't initialize, we need to shift our focus to how the Windows loader is interacting with the library. A quick system restart is a practical way to ensure that all shared libraries, including Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1, are being loaded correctly into the current session's memory. To keep this tutorial handy, make sure to bookmark it or hit like button before you reboot. It saves you from having to look for the video again once you're back online. I know it's frustrating if the restart didn't work, but don't worry. We have a more advanced solution ready. If you need to pause the video to take a breath, please do. Rebooting didn't reconnect the runtime links, so let's go into the control panel and refresh the library files. First, go to Control Panel, then select Programs and Features. Second, find every Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable, 2005 through 2022. Third, right-click each and select Change, then select Repair. If that fails, download the latest all-in-one VC++ redistributable package from Microsoft's website. Please note that for DLL files with numbers, the number tells you which version to repair. For example, 120 equals 2013. While we've identified the fix, it's vital to discuss how to keep your environment secure from common threats. Don't let a small error become a total system rebuild by trying to force install Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1 DLL into directories where it doesn't belong. Managing these dependencies can be streamlined by using a specialized diagnostic utility to monitor your system state. For users who prefer structured maintenance, the link below references a tool related to managing Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1 dependencies. I hope this resolved the conflict preventing Visual C++ Runtime 140 Debug Submodule 1 from launching. For more deep dive technical tutorials and system configuration guides, subscribe to our channel today.